Hi everybody, welcome to the next episode of Riding with Dirt Lad. For those of you who just finished watching the last episode, you should note that there's like 5 seconds of space between this one and that one. And part of it is I want to shorten these up a little bit so that it doesn't become a 45-minute stream of consciousness, because mine are basically streams of consciousness here. Well, look at your phone, make sure you stop doing what you're doing. Anyway, last video was about race render and some of the tools that I've been using. This one I want to take it back to the more, personal observation things that I've been doing. Last riding season I didn't upload many videos. And I was thinking about it. Like, what's going on? Like, why didn't I? The 2020 riding season for me was over 10,000 kilometers. Massive, massive year. Lots of fun, lots of local trips, lots of commuting back and forth to work, a couple of longer trips. And what is sort of bringing this to my attention is I just had a nice after-work video chat with one of my coworkers. And, it sort of reminded me of a couple of things. You sort of need that human interaction. You need that connection. And that coworker, who may or may not be watching this later, if you are, since I don't use names, I can either refer to you as friend of Dirt Lad, or Big Red, or whatever you want to be referred to, or not referred to. But it just sort of struck me the last 4 months have been really good. And you contrast that with the last year, which for a lot of us has been just a big adjustment, a big change. And obviously the biggest change, the biggest adjustment has been trying to figure out how to behave and how to exist and how to interact in this time of COVID. As Mrs. Dirt Lad will say, her and I are COVID privileged. We have jobs. We still get to go do our jobs. Our children are grown. Directly, our jobs are not impacted by COVID in the sense that we don't work in the food, retail, service industry. If you watch a few of the other videos, you'll realize that since I am involved with the Alberta Land Surveyors Association, you could assume that I'm an Alberta land surveyor. Mrs. Dirt Lad works in the professional administrative end of her career. So again, we're COVID privileged. But I sort of realized that, like, the year of COVID was just sucking the life out of me. A lot of other bad things are happening, like, that don't reach the level of, injury. Man, my energy and enthusiasm was not going where I needed it to go. And where does this go, you say? So I was chatting with Big Red and pointed out that the last 4 months have been better because of some co-worker interactions. Making these workplace videos of, life at the office. New co-workers came back. Their desk is reasonably close to mine. We chat every day for a few minutes. We laugh every day. And it's like, that's been kind of necessary. I've needed that. So I expressed to Big Red how much I appreciated that coworker being able to come into the office and be those moments of human interaction and socialization that I personally found that I missed over the last year, and it was so important. So yeah, everything's good. 2021 is going to be a better year. To sort of summarize and sign off, I'm also at that age where I was able to get the first shot of AstraZeneca, and I encourage everybody, after looking at the serious medical data, talking with the healthcare professionals, that if you feel comfortable, get the vaccine. You don't do it for yourself, you do it for everybody else who can't. And the sooner that we can all get back together and, have those chats, share a laugh, find a cheeseburger, that's what we're all doing this for. To get back to a semblance of regular interaction. Anyway, there you go. End of this one. Leave a comment below. Thanks to Big Red. And thank you to my coworker Choppy. Chat later. Own your own shit. Be responsible for the things that you can be responsible for. Help the people around you. That's what it's all about. Take care.